Really what happened was I used to play tennis and I was a bit of an athlete. And after tennis on Thursday nights, this would be about 20 years ago, we'd have a beverage afterwards, and Dave Leslie was one of the tennis guys, and he would talk about Rotary and like always in kind of a gentle way, and it brought back some great memories for me because the first barbecue I was ever at, I was 12 years old. My father was a Rotarian. So it was a barbecue at the Mawada Stadium, maybe with 1,000 people or 1,200 people, when all these crazy guys in aprons, and they would auction off the excess beef and then raise a little more money for that. So that was kind of fun. And so I had a good impression of Rotarians. And then that was reinforced when my father died, and that was in 1996, and Curly Galbraith did a eulogy for Dad at Rotary. And I'd always thought of eulogies as kind of a funeral thing at the church. And it just kind of impressed me that, the Rotarians that Dad associated with cared enough to give a eulogy. And so when Dave Leslie suggested I join Rotary, he didn't even have to apply me with too many beer. And I said, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And that's kind of how I joined. So it was by invitation, and it was sort of great to know him and a few other people already by the time I walked into the Palliser. There's great events that don't seem that big to other people, but they can seem really big to the person that's going through an experience. So one would be adult literacy, and we give out some bursaries, our club, and we have a committee, and we go to the awards ceremony. And these are Rotary adult literacy bursaries with people with not a lot of education. So a name will get called, and there'll be a single mother walking down the steps and up onto the stage, trailed by 3 kids, and the kids are just pleased as can be, and so is she, and you just sort of think, yeah, she's getting it all together. She's starting to get her education, and so this is such great stuff. And like, it's not, it's sort of the bursary translates into a real humanity. That's what I like about Rotary. It's got lots of great moments, and it's a feeling of, I guess, kind of connection with the community in these days of polarization and people feeling very strongly about certain views. We should always remember that Rotary is inviting. It's welcoming. That's what binds us together, is that it's Rotary itself. It's not all the outside influences. The unifying factor, I think, is Rotary.